Hello, my friends. Good morning. I'm Coach Nikki, and today we are going to talk about the 10 kind of best exercises and the best way to really build lean muscle and get the results that you're looking for. So, I know that all of us across the board, we don't wake up in the morning just to get so results. Like, we don't hit our workout after work or move, run, weightlift, whatever it is to get just average results. What we want is we want to get the most out of our movement. And when we show up for a workout, when we show up on our bike or on our run or in our exercise class, we really want to get the most that we can out of every sparkle of sweat, every repetition that we're doing, every run or bike ride that we have. So today we're going to talk about that science and research wants the same thing for you. Science and research, these scientists and researchers, they research the ways to get the best results because what we know for sure is a healthy nation is a happier nation. The healthier we are, the stronger we are, the more that we can get the most out of the exercise and movement that we do, the happier that we are, the more confident that we are, and we're able to go out there and help others more effectively, right? Because that's what our world's about. It's not just about us. It's not just about building our own muscle and body and this kind of thing, but it's really putting the energy into you so you have the energy to give back into the world and give back into society and help others feel loved and the same. So, as we're diving in, I'm going to give you a really quick recipe. I'm going to rattle these off really fast. So grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, and then we're going to finish with some exercises that you can do to really help you get the best results. So here's your RX, here's your prescription for getting the best results. Ready? Everybody have a pen, give me a thumbs up. Let's go. So the first thing is starting your exercise with dynamic movement. So we used to just stretch before we run or stretch before we worked out. Now, science shows if you move dynamically, the muscle groups that you're going to work, you're going to get 10%, it's like 9.8% more effectiveness in your exercise that you're doing. So, say if we're lifting and we're doing like back squats, your dynamic warm up should be speed squats. Okay. If you're riding a bike, okay, and you're working your quadriceps and your back core, then what you want to do is some nice lunges and some high knees. But dynamic movement increases the blood flow to those muscle groups and then helps you get better results. So, first thing on your prescription pad for the best results is dynamic movement, focusing on the muscle groups that we will be working in that chosen workout. Okay, so next thing is incorporate HIIT training. So science shows that if you do a 45-minute HIIT class and you go out for a run for 45 minutes, you're going to get better results, more lean muscle build in a HIIT workout. So what that looks like is go hard for whatever, say it's Tabata, 20 seconds of speed squats or of lunges or kettlebell swings, 10-second rest. So it's intervals. You can do 30 seconds on. If you show up for your Kai classes, all you have to do, because that's all we build our workouts around, all you have to do is show up and we'll help you do that. But even if you're thinking about like cycling or running, like you want to have intensity and then pull back, intensity and pull back. So HIIT training as much as possible. Add that into your weekly routine. Next is hydration. So many of us, again, research shows, show up to our workouts dehydrated. So when we are showing up dehydrated, we have 20% less ability than we would if we were hydrated. So a hydrated muscle has more blood flow, has more ability, and a brain, right? Your hydrated brain has more ability to push you through maybe just a little harder than you think you would. So really thinking about hydration, we used to say half our body weight in ounces of water, but now they're actually saying like for every pound of body weight, 1 ounce of water. So if I weigh 140 pounds, I'm drinking 140 ounces of water. So equate that, drink your water, stay hydrated. Next is use free weights. So machines are great, but they're more intended to help you with form. So they're isolating like a movement, where free weights is why we build Kaya around free weights, is because it takes more muscle to navigate one movement. So if I have like dumbbells in each hand, I have to isolate through my core, like strengthen through my core to do bicep curls. I don't have a machine or a bench sitting there helping me. That's my back doing it. That's my legs. That's my feet grounding into the earth. So when we do free weights, you are one, increasing like hormone regulation because you're utilizing more muscle groups. So you're getting a bigger bang for your buck. So use the free weights and use muscle confusion. So when we, as your coach, what we, through a typical Kaya workout, we take you through different planes of motion. So you don't want to just do bicep curls. You want to do bicep curls and then YWs and kickbacks and then move into push-ups. So then you're utilizing and you're confusing your muscles. You're not doing the same thing all the time, right? You're not just riding your bike or running or doing one thing. You're confusing your muscles, which creates that like lean, strong muscle in all the areas. You're not overdeveloped here and underdeveloped here, or overdeveloped here and underdeveloped here. So remembering muscle confusion is really important. And then consciously recover. So we're not growing strong muscles in our designated workout. We're taxing our muscles, and then our muscles grow when we recover. So sleeping, the right nutrition, and massage are a great way to get the most out of your workout. So even like foam rolling, sleeping 7 to 9 hours every night. When we sleep, our muscles are repairing, right? We know that. So when your muscles are repairing, that's when you're building lean muscle. So really thinking about how to properly recover after your workouts. And then to get the most out of your workouts, get a coach, because we are your mirror. We're going to help push you, even kind of when you're like, how many times, I don't know about you, but like when I show up to my workouts, I'm kind of like, I'm just kind of like talking to my friend or, whatever. But if I have a coach, I'm like, okay, like I'm really focused on my form. I'm like pushing maybe just a little bit harder than I would on my own. And that's where we're going to get the results, is pushing yourself just a little bit harder. So get that coach, get friends, because accountability also pushes you. We don't want to compare ourselves to others, but I'll tell you for sure, if I'm working out with somebody, I might do one extra rep because she did one extra rep. And so coach, friend. Okay, so I'm going to go back over this really quickly. This is your prescription for good results. Okay, so first thing is making sure that we're dynamically warming up the muscle groups that we're going to work for better results, better blood flow. Okay, 2 is incorporate HIIT training. So intervals, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Incorporate HIIT training. Get pushed super hard where your like heart's going to beat out of your chest, and then recover and then go back in it again. So HIIT training. Stay hydrated. I hope everybody has water right now. Take a sip. 1 ounce for every pound of weight that you have on your body. Free weights. So instead of using machines, use free weights. You activate more muscles in your body. So then you're regulating your hormones, and you're also getting not just strong biceps, but strong core, strong legs, strong feet, and you're really grounded. So use those free weights, use muscle confusion. Avoid just doing the same thing all the time, because our muscle, we get into a plateau. Shake things up as much as possible. Recover, sleep, eat. So make sure that it's not just about protein, but it's really eating those like macro and micronutrients to build your muscle. One of the biggest ways to get results is eat your veggies first, as Coach Steph always says, is like eat your veggies first. It helps with visceral fat. Of course, your protein, carbohydrates, and fat have beautiful effects on your muscles. Massage, so maybe a massage once a month, foam rolling, stretching, just working your mobility, and then work out with a coach or friend. So that is your prescription for results. Now I'm going to go over just really quickly exercises to focus on, and then I'm going to let you go to get on to hopefully your workout, or make a plan for what you're going to do for these last 60 days. Okay, so for best results is planks. So when you're looking at like yourself, it's how you stand and how you sit all day. So planks, your core helps you. If you have a strong core, it helps you feel confident in your posture. So thinking about doing planks every day or like every other day, do Tabata style. So all these exercises, Tabata style, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 4 times through. Okay, a plank, forearms or on your knees. Try to lift the knees up eventually. So again, find that 20 seconds of challenge. Focus on shoulders down and back, eyes up, brace breathing. So that nice, strong abdominal, and then just think about your posture all day. Burpees, total body. So when we're doing our burpees, you can do them elevated. There's a push-up in there, right? There's cardiovascular. So we're revving up our metabolism. We're working our legs because we're squatting, and then we're coming up to a nice tight tush for a stand. So burpees, total body workout. Lunges really are super effective for your full leg. So quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, balance, stability, core. So lower body, focus on those lunges. Push-ups. I love push-ups. They're so good. If you have wrist injuries, straighten your wrists out with dumbbells or lay on your back and do chest presses. But push-ups are, again, core because we're in that plank, deltoids, shoulders, and then that chest. So incorporate push-ups. And then think about high rep weightlifting. So that's one of our core values in Kaya is we do about 20 reps because it gives you that like blood pump. It increases the lean muscle, and we want to get to failure at those end of 20. So if you're doing 20 and it's still easy, increase your weight. You can get a band, whatever it is. But high rep weightlifting will give you that pump of whatever muscle that you're using. And then plyometrics is great for adding intensity, cardiovascular work, bone density. You want to be able, so plyometrics is just jumping. So it's typically no weight or super lightweight, and it's adding any kind of like jump to our exercise. So plyometrics. Okay, I know this is a lot. I love you guys. Just watch it again. You can always like go on my Instagram. I posted yesterday like how to do a burpee. So Coach Nikki Warren on Instagram. I'm going to kind of go through these exercises and break them down. But just remember, show up to your workouts. With consistency comes change. So my challenge to you, my challenge to myself is take these next 60 days and really think about how to turn some levers to feel your best, most energetic, most vibrant self. Get the results that you deserve by just kind of thinking about like, hey, how can I make the most out of what I do when I show up? Okay, I love you all. I'll see you soon.